Onyinye, and if today is the first day you are seeing me, you are welcome. I will get through to it, quickly. So we will have discussions and interaction. This video is purely giving you everything that you need about Hungary study visa, which the schools seems now to be cheapest, and they still have so many vacancies that you can go and apply at the moment. So I just singled out a school that has seamless application route. It's a straightforward application. Secondly, Hungary Embassy in Nigeria is so welcoming and accepting. Their visa approval rate and time is so short. Again, POF might not be a problem here if you do what I said you guys should start doing since January, February, March. So we are in April at the moment, and it's getting hot. Many deadlines are coming up, and many schools are now and unsteady foreign currency exchange rate. So stay with me. I will just quickly give you eligibility. Then when I give you eligibility, I will give you the price. After that, we have to do the POF together. After that, we have to do the money at hand at which you need to start your processes. School fees, 3 months upkeep and living allowances, accommodation rates, and other minor fees that you might encounter, which is like admission fees and all that. So that is what we'll be dealing with tonight. Again, if today is the first day you are seeing me, you are welcome. And if you've not joined this group, and if you've not joined our channels anywhere in Facebook, Instagram, or here, my dear, you are welcome here. And I need you to subscribe, and I need you to give us a thumbs up as you are joining us, so that YouTube that will know that we are here. So let's quickly go over to the eligibility and what's Hungary Embassy, because I will be reading from their website, which is their consulate website, because I like getting my information in their website because it's being updated. Like what I knew last year about UK admission processes changed because the government changed the fees. So how will I get the updated fees? You have to get the updated fees and anything or any information that changed inside their website, because they update it all the time. In fact, you wake up tomorrow, and if they change something in their parliament, it will be updated automatically. That's the way it works. So guys, stay with me here, and let us read the eligibility so that you will know where you are and you will know where you need to be. Because obviously all of us are talking about money. Money is the issue here. When we talk about study, money is the issue. Money is the main issue. So I have just found a school where I think that money might not be a problem if you do your checks and balance on time and you know what you're doing. So now let us quickly go to the consulate website to tell you about eligibility that has been updated. All of you know that application, unlike UK that you need millions of naira to do study application, this one you don't need any money. Like you don't need to slash it or your arm and leg. You don't need to cut your arm and leg to apply. This only 60,000 naira. If you need any information about consulate, Hungary consulate, you have to go and check our group. I have dropped the website, I have dropped their address in Abuja, and then again I've dropped their opening times. So you have all the information that you need to start today. This evening, you are now getting all the information that you need to start with. Somebody wants to join this channel, please, Sketch Donald, can you just give me 5 minutes? I want to get through the eligibility and the requirements so that we can now flow together and discuss it. So guys, if you've not given me thumbs up, can you just click that thumbs up, please? So the eligibility and the things that you need. The visa name, it should be, long-term visa, because it's study, and again you will get post PS PGWP, post study work visa, uh, post study PSWV, post study work permit PSWP. Yeah. So the price is 60 euros. So when you want to convert 60 euros in Nigeria, it's only 85,000 naira. If you convert this dollar, it's only 85,000 naira. You see the difference. In UK, you are going to keep 2 million for this application that is 60 dollar in their own. So the student visa fee depends on your nationality and can be around 60 euros instead of $60. It's still the same thing, maybe between 85,000 or 90 thousand naira or thereabouts, but not up to 100,000. So the price may be subject to change. Remember that I just said it here. That is why you need to be getting all your distance in their consulate, because things changes. Anything that changes in their parliament changes automatically in their consulate systems. That is how these things work. Who can apply for this study visa? Students do not need a visa. European students, don't. International students who want to stay in Hungary for more than 90 consecutive days and who are not European citizens are required to apply for a long-term student visa to stay in the country. You will need to apply for your residence permit within 15 days of arrival in Hungary. Why? This is where it gets interesting. UK will not offer you this, France will not offer you this, Germany will not offer you this. And again, this country is part of United Kingdom and Schengen community. So you see why when I say I like something, I've seen the opportunities. That's why I'm liking it. So this applies to both the EU and non-EU citizen planning to stay in Hungary. Let me read it again. You will need to apply for your residence permit within 15 days of arrival in Hungary. Where can you make the application? Hungary Consulate Embassy. Like I said in the beginning, I have given you all this information since morning, before noon. I gave you all the information in Womiba Telegram group. So go to that group. Let me even post it here and pin it. Just a second, darling. Let me just post it here so you go there and check it out by yourself. So I have posted all the details, every details that you need. You understand? You need to apply. I've posted it. I've posted it in the group, and I've posted all the information. Even there are some people that are now giving appraisals to Hungary embassy in Nigeria. They are saying that there is good, that the services they got is good. When a Nigerian told you that they treated them well when they went for their visa application, it wasn't even up to 2 weeks. They are called to come and pick their visa, which are positive. So if their visa, then the other cousin applied for Schengen visa. All of them arrived and they pick everything, and all of them are positive. So when I told you that this country has 95% acceptance rate, like 95%, what it means is this: when 10 people apply, more than 9 people will get approval and it will be positive. So if you are still wasting time, you don't have money, then it's up to you. Many courses has already been filled anyway. Let me just tell you now, there are some courses like nurses, medicine. I want to apply for medicine for someone yesterday. It was a tug of war. It's just today that I got through to submit it. So there are many courses that has been filled. You understand? You don't need, you will not be able to apply for courses like nursing, pharmacy, engineering, most of the engineering. So you have to go now and do and see the courses you can apply for. And I just want to tell you, apply for those courses. You understand? Apply for those courses. Any course you see, like economics, all these courses, apply for it. Don't waste time, because once you waste time, it's getting filled. And in this kind of place, they don't take much students. Oh my gosh, they don't take much students. So that's another issue. Most of this thing, they don't take much students. So that's another thing that you have to bear in mind when you are trying to apply. They don't take much students. Oh my God. Trying to. Excuse me. Okay, I just want to pin this thing for you guys. Just a minute, guys. I just want to pin this. Okay, I've sent it now. Just a second. I just want to pin the information because many people will come here and tell me that they are not getting this thing, so it becomes a problem. It becomes a problem. Okay, I have sent it now and I will pin it. So check my pinned messages. Message, you will see everything there now. I've pinned it. So guys, the next thing that you need to do, you need to bear in mind is this. If you are trying, whenever you are trying to make this application, I need you to hold a course in hand. What do I mean by that? You might open your the system, they will be telling you that this course has been filled. The next thing that you need to do is to write an email. Write an email of go to the course page, you will see the head of department. So write an email. Sometimes you will get most of the things that you need with one-on-one conversation with the people in charge of it. Like now, I was applying for a medical school and they told me that they don't have vacancies, but I can check next year. So the woman that the son wants to do the medicine is not somebody that I can go back and tell her that I can wait. I have to email the head of department yesterday. That's what I was chasing. I was like a mad person. I have to email her. And when I did that, then they replied me this morning that I can apply for supplementary. So when again today when I finished it, that I put it that this is the chance that they love the school and love the country. That the sister has gotten. I gave a legitimate reason. So I attached the sister's offer letter I got last week from the school, but it's from economics. I attached it. I said the sister already got admission in this school. So the mother cannot afford. So he told me that he would he just give me a one line. These people that are good in one line. He just gave me a one line. He said I will take care of it. Welcome. That's what he told me. So I've sent the mother the final email. So it's a waiting game now. So the waiting game is this: we have to wait and see. But I'm just 100% positive because if they want to reject it, they will reject it out lightly. You understand? So sometimes another person in Nigeria might be applying and they will reply the person that the spaces are have been filled. You know what the person will do? The person will just leave it. But me, I went extra mile to speak to the head of department. So supplementary means that many people might not turn up to pay the school fees to get the visa. So my supplementary means that they will give me offer letter and use that person to fill in those people that dropped during the visa, approvals. So this is the way it works. So sometimes don't give up. When they tell you that class has failed or something like that, the next thing that you need to do is to investigate who is the head of department. Give the person a professional email. That's a way to write it. You might say that the friends have gotten admission in this school and they want to come and stay together in the same school and in the country, that it will be very, very, very devastating that if the admission will not put through for this your client. You write the person's name, simple, one liner, two liner, or three liner highest, then you just send it. So this is it. So sometimes go further, write a professional email to press, In Nigeria, we say press hard so that something will happen. You press it hard so that something will happen. But you do it in a smooth way. So let's go back to their consulate and you see the requirements before we can talk about money here. I want you people to put your application because many vacancies have been filled and the school fees is amazingly cheap. $1,005 and $2,000. So it's amazing cheap for deposits. So it's not all that difficult. So now let's conclude the requirements. We have to conclude the requirements. So these are the documents. I have told you people about this document, but let me just go through it for people that are not in the group, in the Telegram group. If you're not in the Telegram group, check the pinned comments here. The comments I pinned here, so you can check it. You will see it. So I pinned it here. You can see, you check the there's a link there. When you press the link, it will take you to our Telegram group. You can join us. If you want to message me, you can message me on Telegram alone. I'm not in WhatsApp with my business phone number. I'm not in WhatsApp. So anything that you're dropping in WhatsApp, you're just dropping it for yourself. I will never open it. My hands are full and I'm chasing many deadlines. You see? So now, number one thing that you need is proof of having paid the tuition fee. You need to pay the tuition fee, the deposit, and acceptance letter from the university regarding your admission. Passport valid at least 6 months. Everybody, you know that. Copy of the photograph page of your passport, you know that. Passport photo no more than 6 months old, you know that already. Health insurance, we all know that. Travel insurance, we all know that. Proof of address or housing in Hungary, I normally tell you people. That's why I said put down 3 months. Rent, I normally tell you people this. So proof of sufficient funds to cover living expenses, listing here. To cover living expenses in the form of bank assurance statement around 700 euros per month. That is why I'm doing this video. You have to pay attention. Don't come and ask me. If you're coming to ask me, you're paying me 50,000 naira. So 700 euros times 3. We have to do that. That is the living allowances that you need in your POF. I have been telling you people all these things. 3 months, I told you people. So times 3, we have to do that. They check the euros. The average or the medium range of the money that you need to keep in your hands. This will not be say my uncle promised me. This is the money they need you to have in your hands. So visa application form, 3 stamped envelope addressed to the applicants. So you can see there's nothing difficult here. The only thing difficult is what I started preparing you people since February. That's the only difficult thing. Go and register a business if you don't have rich uncles. Go and register cleaning business or car wash business. I told you people since February, go and register it. If you don't have any rich person that will give you their statement of account or that will claim that you work for them, they want to send you to come and study so that you can be a part of their company changes. There are things to say. There are many things to say. That's why you need to come to consultation. There are many things to go around it. But then, you can still go and open your bank account because let's remove April, May, June, July. So you will be doing quarterfinal. What you'll be doing is quarterfinal. Anything can go wrong at that point. Anything can go wrong. But when you have done it and put your application today and you get your offer letter today, you have done it. You have, if you did it that February and started shouting it, you will have March, April, May. So by May, you are pulling out, or June, 2nd week or 3rd week of June, you are pulling it out in June and applying for your visa. You will be in Hungary in July this year. So to settle down, to start school in September. Because that July, August, you have a whole month to roam around to get a job. That is why I plan this thing. This is what I have in mind when I plan relocation for my clients. So you have 1 month to go and look for a job. You have 1 month to do suffer head. Then you are rushing everything. September you are coming. They have started lecture 1 week ago. This is a new country. You are looking for friends. You are looking for who. I don't want you to go through that stress. I have done this thing. I see where I need to make changes and when I need to start telling you people to go and do your POF. So if you have not done it since February, I don't know. You are doing quarterfinal now, and anything can go wrong at this moment for September. But if you still want to go for January, there are many courses that they offer in January class. So you are still in there. But some people had New Year resolution. They will say that they want to move to abroad. That's what people say, that they want to move to abroad this year. So if you have done that New Year resolution and you have not started anything, you are doing quarterfinal. There's nothing anybody can do. So why I normally tell you people, so that you create a gap like 6 weeks or 7 or even 8 weeks, 2 months to the study start date, so that 2 months you have settled down. You have even gone to make friends with older students. You see, when I tell you people, I have something in mind. You will still go and meet older students from Nigeria that will tell you how the country be. My dear, you no go know. People that are there will tell you, will educate you based on their experience. I'm not telling you to believe them, but at least they will tell you one or two things from their own mistakes, so you learn. So if you're coming or you're rushing that September, the POF never gel. You are rushing that September. You will go, the lecturers, lectures have started, and all you will be doing is to go to lecture. You come back, the pressure is on you. It's 1 year course, and that's when you will get pass out. you 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 will start regretting, and again maybe your money is running down. You're looking for lectures to, you need to be taking attendance, so because you're an international student, you will not have time to be taking attendance. You'll be thinking about job, and you'll be thinking about your finances. You'll be thinking about to complete your school fees. Everything is in your head, and most of you that borrowed people money, they'll be calling you, oh guy, I have fun, I have fun for that money. So I know the experience. I know what people go through here. So that's why I normally start January, February to tell you to go and open an account, because if you trust on somebody to do this, if anybody disappoints you in the last day of this, is that day that you will know that life is somehow. I will not tell you the kind of depression it gives some people. Like they are doing all these things. I have many of them, not even one, not even two, not even three. My uncle said, my friend said, my sister's husband said, the wife of my brother said they will support me. Said. At the dying minute, madam oga bring the POF for me, let me go. You will hear story at that point. It's that point that you will know. You will come back to me and start telling me, do I know somebody, you that I have not seen before? How will I know somebody? Do you know what is a proof of funds? You think everybody will go to bank and give you their data, like their financial data? The way you that is watching me, let me ask you, can you do it? It's something private. It's about money. It's something private. For somebody to go and put 3 to 6 months of their money, you understand, to give you, there should be a level of trust. That is why it's better your mother, your father, your siblings. There should be a high level. Even siblings not agree. Yes, hear it here. Siblings, they not agree. Do am. You see, siblings, they don't do it. So when I tell you something, better believe it. Siblings, they don't do it. So guys, now let us now read through their website. Due to recent changes in Hungarian immigration law, accepted candidates who are citizens of non-European Union must pay the enrollment fee. You must pay the enrollment fee. That is why I'm educating you about all the money involved. So we do a proper calculation. You know how much you are budgeting at the end of the day for Hungary study visa. So, and right after they paid the general deposit, payment deadline indicated in the acceptance offer at least 2 weeks prior to their visa interview. You see what I'm telling you when I tell you to go and start this thing February, because many changes. When should you apply? Processing a visa usually takes around 1 month. That's what I'm telling you. If you apply in that ending of May, June is out, July, you're already on flight going to Hungary to meet people that are already there. You meet them, they help to tell you about cheap accommodation, they help to tell you about jobs. You will see job and start doing it before your school start date. And know that your life will be smooth. It will not be under pressure. I don't know. You will not be under pressure. Processing time is 2 weeks to 1 month. That's the best. UK is still doing 6 months. Sometimes they will even be doing Canada. There are people that applied for September last year. They've not even been called. So work opportunity. Students wait. This is where it gets interesting. This is where it gets interesting. You have to pay attention to this because that's about your money as well. Students are allowed to work part-time while studying, but for no more than 24 hours a week during term and no more than 90 days or 66 working days outside the term. Did you understand that? So another thing that we have to do after this 700 times 3 is to times how much you'll be earning. So if you're borrowing people's money, don't go and squander people's money. So you should. Hey, God. 24 hours a week. So, um, now, 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 let us now do the calculation, the mathematics here. Let us do mathematics. Let us do the mathematics. So you know what you are having. So we can close this. You need to know what you are having in your hands. Because okay, 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 okay. Let us now go to what? Do the mathematics calculation. I have my calculator here. So, guys, if you have any question, you ask me here. You know when you're coming to ask me question, you have to pay. If you have any question on what I've said or your problem, you ask me. If you have any question, you ask me. So, if you have any question, you ask me. Okay, let us check this money. You need to have 3 months salary. Sometimes I normally do it 4 months. This 700 they said times 3. I normally do it 4 months, but I will do the 3 months that they said in their embassy website. So I will do that's 21,000 euros. We'll check it together. 2,100 euros. That's what it is. We'll check it together. Then you will be working 24 hours. We'll check how much you need to be earning monthly. So you know how much you are budgeting and school fees. Some deposit of school fees, I will use the medium. There are schools that you deposit 1,000 euros and there are schools that you deposit 2,000. So let us go on the middle. Let us do 1,500 euros on the middle. Let us add it to this money. So then let us add our flights. You know, the other night when we checked Hungary flight and Romania flight, when we did these three countries together, we got 1,500 $1,500 for return tickets to Hungary. So flight is 1,500. 1,500 is flight. $1,500 is not in euro. The flight we check is not in euro. So 1,500. So guys, okay. What we have now is 603 3,600 euros, both the money in your POF, both the deposit. Then I normally say hold 1,000 euro in your hands. So let's add it. Then it will be 4,600 euros. Then flight is in dollar. So we'll do that separate, you know. We'll do that separate. So we'll do that separate. So let's do our 3,600 euros. Let's do euros before we do dollar. So but we'll check it in naira, all of them, the total. 3,600 times so I'm just trying to check 3,600 euros in naira. Remember, all this exchange we are doing is for you to get, I don't know how to say it. It's not real. Oh. This exchange, you might wake up the way Tinubu is going. You might wake up, euro is not what it is today. So you need another 300 or like small money, like 100,000, 200 to supplement it. So don't, this figure you are seeing, sometimes dollar will be like 1,400. You wake up is 1,800, 1,700. We are using today rates. So when you are doing it or you're telling somebody about the money, you might be adding like 150,000 to what we might got today, because our economy is not going to be better. It's not a good player or better. All of us, we know what we know. Since I was born, we've been praying, you understand? So, and there's not any positive things that they are doing to make it work. So it's not about prayer here. It's about being real. You understand? Reality check. That's what we do here. It's a reality check, I'm telling you guys. So let us check it with today's rate, my dear people. Today's rate. Let's check it with today's rate. So when we check it with today's rate, then we know what we are doing. So I'm going now to go and ask how much is today's rate, euro. They have to tell me today's rate too. So don't come and tell me that the figure I said. Most of you, when you listen, I don't know where your where your mind normally go. You go and quote me and say I lied. 306 euros to I'm doing to naira, to naira, to naira. You see, that is today rate though. That is 5 million. 5 million. You see it, 5 million something, 5.7 million. So, but when you are telling somebody you add 100,000, because you might add finish with that person and you come out another thing. So it's 5.7 million. That's the money you need. The money you need for your POF. The money that needs to be in your POF. That's what it is. Then your flight is in dollar. Let's calculate it in dollar. It's separate. Your flight is 1,500. So let's do dollar. Um, 1,500 to, that's 2.4 million. That's your return tickets. 2.4 million. That's your tickets. But the thing is, this money now, this your ticket now. You can get it cheaper. You can get it cheaper. Yes, the we use a Sky Scanner. Sky Scanner. I found out that Sky Scanner is not the cheapest. This thing. Me, that is somebody. Me as a traveler, I found it that is not the cheapest. They said they are the cheapest. You will get it cheaper when the time. But I'm just giving you like your brain. I'm just giving you what estimates, money you'll be planning. So now, for the flight tickets, living allowances, deposit of school fees, everything that you need to have is going to 8.1 million. So this money now is the money that needs to be doing like this, showing green in your bank statement. So now you might not be rich and you might not be poor, but there's a way to do this POF. So that's the highlight of this. For instance, I've got many people that have done what I told them. So what they are doing now is this. I will tell you. Now you have opened that account and you have money there. Remember I told you to go and open business account, because if you are telling that you are self-sponsor, you will be showing where you are getting that money. This country is not like Nigeria. Anybody will come and say that they have 50 million. Nobody questions them. Nobody looks at them. That is why you need to register your business. That is why you need to get in. That is why you need to do all those things. So when you go to the interview, what do you do for a living? You will not say you are a car wash, but you want to add that you want to add a supermarket, and you want to go to Hungary and learn about economics and study economics. If you maybe say you are going there to study business admin. So what you are telling them that you do depends on what the course you're going, because you can't be going for medicine and surgery when you are a car wash. So it's better you told them that you are running a pharmacy shop. Uh-huh. That your father has a business, a pharmacy shop, that you want to go and study medicine, that you people plan to open a big hospital. That's something that you will tell somebody that that is believable. So when you are going there, you'll be aligning what you are saying to what you are presenting. What do I mean by that? If you are telling somebody that you are a driver, you will be presenting NWT, this Sustainability road people, you presenting the ID card. If you're telling somebody that you own a salon, that you are going there to learn esthetician, all this beauty, because those courses they study the spa, that you're going to go and do spa course, then you are telling them, you'll be telling them that you run a salon, that you want to expand it to have a spa, to have a nail bar, and all that. So it's aligning to the course. Let me repeat it again. Whatever you are telling an interviewer, let it align to the course and to what you are telling them that you do for a living. Because you can't be telling somebody that you are a car wash, you want to go and study nursing. So how do they relate? So that's when you people fail in interview. That's why they say come consultation before you go for interview. You say no, you know it all. So when you go there and be talking what they didn't ask you, you are putting yourself in trouble. So now I'm going to go and take questions. After the questions, we'll call it a day. I have tried today. Yeah, with all the application I made, I still made it here on time. So guys, I appreciate all of you. Can you just give me a thumbs up, guys? Can you give me a thumbs up, guys? And again, can you share this video in your social media platform? When you share it and bring this thing, when you ask me questions, you are the number one I'm seeing, because you're helping me and I'm helping myself. So guys, please, can you just give me a thumbs up if you have not given me? Can you share in your Facebook and share in your social media platform, Instagram, Snapchat, or TikTok? Can you just share this video there? And another thing is this. Our tech training is starting on 25th. Our tech training is starting on 25th. So most of you that are going to this Hungary, you're going to Portugal, there's no any curve there. So come and learn skills that will help you study. Yes, you will be the one doing your assignments. You'll be the one doing everything. So come and learn the skill that will help you earn and will help you do your assignments, sit up in your studies. These are the skills we have crafted to earn, to study, and to develop yourself. It's only 80,000 naira. Come and join us. Today again, we are starting a group of Mexico and Brazil. So after here, I'm going to rush to create it so we start. If you have paid for that group, you come to this is 50,000, it's 40,000 naira instead of 50,000 naira. That's a 10% deduction or thereabouts. So come and join us there. We have opportunities to make you understand what you are doing, because stop using visa agents. Visa agent will scam you. You can do it by yourself. The only thing that you need somebody to do for you, if you don't know how to get around in application, applying for the school, that's why we are here. We charge a fee of that. That's 1.5 million, but you can do it for yourself. I've given you all the schools in the group. I've given you their embassy address in Abuja. I just learned that Hungary have an embassy in Kaduna, Abikano. It's either Kaduna or Kano. I've given you, but it's Abuja address that I gave you. That's capital of Nigeria. I also gave you their opening times and their phone number and their email. So you have all the information that you need to make the application. So let me answer the question. If your question is here, if you have any question for me, you can ask me. So let me answer the questions here. Let me go start from the beginning. Olalinde Omosoyu, good evening, Olalinde. How are you? And thank you so much, Olalinde. Please, can you share in your Facebook for me? Thank you so much. God bless you. Olalinde from Lagos. Guys, if you're still watching me, tell me where you are watching me from and where the country that you want to go to. All of us, we have the countries that we want to go to, so that when we do this video, we do it, we don't just do a country, we just do it because many people wants to go there. So tell me your best bets. Like, somebody like me, I was living in Germany, I want to stay in UK, then I moved here. And there's another person that I know that moved to New Zealand. As I'm moving from Germany to here, there's somebody that in UK that moved back to Germany. So most people, they have their best country that they want to live in. Somebody like me, most people like US, but 3 times I've been to US, I was forcing myself to love it, but I can't love it. So that kind of thing. So there are people that wants to go and live in Australia. There are people in New Zealand. There are people, Canada is it. If it's not Canada, they are not going. There are people like that. There are people that will say Poland. If it's not Poland, they are not going. If it's not there's even somebody that loves Russia. If it's not Russia, they are not going. There are people that like that. So tell me the country you want to go to. So if you people are many, then we'll be doing the content based on where people wants to go and give you the opportunities that are there, that are cheap. Because of course, this is a budget channel. Everything here needs to be moderate. Yeah, it's not like UK that wants you to have 50 million, 30 million for school fees. No, 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 no. Olubenga, Rumide Abayomi. So the POF in total for MSc program is how much? I just said it here. 5.7 million is what you need to have in your account. Okay. But again, when you get there, you are allowed to work 24 hours, which is beautiful. So if you work 24 hours, you will be earning like 2 million a month after tax. So if you work that 1 year, you are getting like maybe 20 million. So you will be able to pay people that you borrowed money and be able to pay your bills. Accommodation is cheap again in places like Hungary. So it's not like UK. Utilities are cheap. I mean, when it's cheap, it's cheap. But the country wants you to have this 700,000, 700 euro in your account times three. So that's it. And what's the minimum of the? I just said it here. A sketch. You're asking me the same question many times. 5.7 million. That's what we calculated here. We did the mathematics together. Must the flight be a return ticket, or as a student one can book one way? Of course, you can book one way as a student. I don't know, but there's not any difference. It's better you book return ticket, you give 1 year gap. Like when you graduate, you want to come back now and see your aged parents and see, then you move back for your work. Then you graduate, you do matriculation, you want to go back and see your people, then you go back. So you already have a ticket. It's when you're coming back that you need to start buying another ticket, which will take like another 2.5 million, another 3 million. But anyway, you have worked there, you have worked hard. So that's it. You will have the money then. If you have POF of April, May. No, you can't have April, May. You will have 3 more. Like You know these 3 months, you will calculate 90 days and remain. You will calculate clear 3 months. Like now, if you want to count May, you already need to start the account this month. So that 1 month May will be clear. 1 month June will be clear. 1 month July, like people that do quarter final, July will be clear. That is what I've been shouting since February. Everybody, I was like a broken record. I was shouting, "Guy, open account, oh, guy, open account." You see the content I make, let me just tell you people how this content work. The content I make January, February is about opening POF. It's important because that's when you need to open it so that you will go to that country early. Like I've got a client that went to Canada early. The guy settled well, eh? He said, and immediately he went to, within 1 week, he already saw work, dishwasher. So he settled well before school starts. He even traveled to two, counties before school starts. That's the kind of settlement Nonso did then. He settled well. He was waiting for school. I don't even know why Canada gave him that visa early. He settled so well before school starts. And again, he has already saved a lot of money before school starts because he has worked clear 2 months. He has worked clear 2 months. So if you have not done it, so this is the way our content work. We start January, February, and March. I will be shouting POF, POF, go and open it, go and open it. Because we know most of you are sleeping. I have people that will be watching me from January. They will come July to tell me about traveling. You be telling them they will come and tell you what are you going to help me find somebody. This is what we get here. So that's January, February, March. We open. We are telling you because we want you to have April, May, June. That early July, then you're going for your application. It stays 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Like people like Hungary, your visa will come out. Then the first week of July, you are going there. You will start school on September, early September or late August. So you will already go there, settle down, meet old students, make friends, get accommodation, start getting job, do everything that you need to do in the country to get job or tax code and all that. Get job, settle down, get better accommodation close to school. Than you waiting rush hour. Rush hour is like everybody is landing then. Accommodation will be expensive, everything will be expensive because landlord, they are human beings. They want to make money in rush hours too. Because if 3 students are coming for one room, what do you think? They will increase their rent. But when you're going when there's no student there, telling them about accommodation, what do you think will happen? You will get everything cheap and you will settle down. You will not even have stress. But then, who am I? If you sell one, you people will do two. So there's no point. So that is it. I have told you everything that you need to do, and I have given you every information you need, and I've even given you tag it here because people said, "Hey, I don't tag it here. I don't want them to come to the group and take the content." I have tagged it here. Tag my group this thing here. So go to the group and take whatever information that you want to take. And again, come and register for your tech training. Don't go there and start telling me that you need somebody to type your work. Come and register for tech training. Come and register for tech training. Come and do your this is the way we tell you people to come and open accounts. Now, Sketch is asking me if you have POF of April and May. How would you have two POF? They are telling you in their website. They are telling you what you need to have. It's not in your this thing to negotiate. So, Rejoice Ekocha, good evening. How are you, Rejoice? Which country do you want to go to? Okay, guys, I think I have tried. I have tried today. We have had this discussion. We are now closing everything about Hungary. You have gotten everything that you need. Tomorrow, we'll now do a proper Lithuania this thing because there are changes in their website at the moment. Tomorrow, you will know about it. So, there are many changes. My dear people, if you have not started your POF or if you have not gotten that rich man that will, commit with his heart and blood and soul, that they will give you a POF. please, it's now time to go and be negotiating. Ask your mother the rich people they have. Ask your father the rich people they have. Then they might help you. That one is, you know, when rich man that, you know, if a rich man, like a very big rich man, is giving you POF, nobody is disputing, because the person is saying that I'm putting my this in to sponsor you. The person will give you a cover letter to that POF that you are working for them, blah blah blah. They are sending you abroad, and there's a very fat statement of accounts doing that. You know, that's it. People that know all these Omata people are lucky. If you know Omata people, if anyone wants to give you, you know Omata people, why their own POF not the fall? Omata people do remit every day. So if Omata people print their this thing, they don't reject it because money is flowing, money is going, it's a business, it's a legitimate business. Omata people. And again, you know, 5.7 million is just like 5 naira. To most of them in Alaba, to most of them in Tredfed, to most of them in Onisha, even to most of them even inside Aliala market. So 5 million is just peanuts. So imagine when somebody that is running like recycling dairy this thing for 31 days, the person is recycling 200 million. So that kind of POF is the POF that people that are soft men and women need to have, because you know you don't need stress of this POF we are talking. But you my dear, like me, orphan, no father, no mother, nothing, nothing. You have to find your own way, and it cannot stop you. It didn't stop me when I was going for my PTDF, so it cannot stop you. What will stop you is you. So give it. There are people that even we are connected more than me when we are chasing PTDF and Shell. There are people that are connected more than me that didn't get it, but I got it. So it depends. Nothing stops you. If you don't know a rich man, a rich woman, nothing stops you. Another thing that you need to do, I found somebody doing, they normally talk to their pastors or reverend or even a imam. So, you know, rich people in church. So, you know, when a priest is taking you and calling a rich man and say, please, that this person got offer letter, or is a member of the church, maybe a choir member, maybe a youth member. Please, they need statement of account and they need cover letter to say that you are the one sponsoring. Please, can you do it for us? That kind of thing exists. Many people are using that. So, guys, it depends on how hardworking and how networked into the system you are. So, that is why I normally tell people, anywhere you get yourself, there's a way. There's a way. I know that as an orphan. I was orphaned in my, like, before secondary school. My mother died. Before I even enter year two, my father died. So you just hear from me. If I can do it, use PTDF to come here. Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. So go and talk to that people in your church. Go and talk to your priest. Become a nice person. Go and be sweeping church. So your priest will call a rich man in your church and tell the rich man, this our boy here wants to do this. It works. That one works. You know what a priest? Somebody like Father Mbaka is telling a rich man, help this boy, give statements. It works like magic. I'm telling you, it works. They give you reference. If the person is doing kaka, you go and get a rich man that can command that person to do something. It works. It works like magic. I know when I was looking for my somebody that is in level, a director in ministry, because then in PTDF you have to get approval, a character reference from, you know, high profile. The person must have, there are things that they mention in that place. I don't have that person. My elder sisters were lecturer. The other one was a secondary school teacher. The other one was a lecturer. My brother, but I don't have somebody that is in civil service. They want somebody in civil service. If it's about statement, I have that one. I have people in Alaba then. So, but is somebody in civil service. It's like civil service. somebody in civil service. Everybody, if you're watching me, you know Jaji then. AF command, whatever, Jaji Armed Forces. Jaji Nasamu is the person. Nasamu is from Benin. Is the person that wrote me a letter. I used to go and meet a minister. So I don't know these people, but I served in Jaji. So I'm just trying to tell you, if you want to look for you will find. Yes. It's not like this man is a general, a commander of armed forces. People are scared to go to his office, but that day I dressed up like a mad person. I went to his office. It takes me when he said, "What do you want?" I don't even know how to start because this is like a big man. I don't know how to start. I said, "I want a note, character notes." That's what came out of my mouth. I said, "I want a character note, sir." He said, did you serve here?" I said, "I served here, but now I'm working in Oceanic Bank, Zaria." Because I was still living in Georgia. I was going from there to Zaria, my workplace. That I worked here and I taught physics and mathematics to the armed forces. So he asked, okay. He now called the man that was there, that was our principal then. The man said yes. And the man, over the phone, the man said I was a good teacher. That man, me and him, they get quanta, but I don't know how he said that. Because that's when I was shiva. Me and that man, he called, we they get quanta. In fact, we have a problem. But he asked that man, he said, that I'm the mathematics and chemistry teacher. He asked the man, how is my character? The man I was having quanta. In fact, there was a case me and him, we never solve him. The man said, when God wants to work, the man said, I have a good character. And I even came back, I was smiling, I was looking at the man, he was looking at me. He said, you. I said, no, God, thank you. I just thank you. Because imagine when you call, he said, that guy is a stubborn guy. He's a stubborn, that teacher. Sometimes he will take permission. Because I was thinking, I was started hustling for this even before I've got work in Oceanic Bank. I was hustling PDF. Yes, I was going to Port Harcourt, so I was taking permit. Sometimes I would disappear in school. I would tell him I will go to my village and I will come back in 2 days. Maybe I've got appointments with my lecturer then in East. So how can I stay in Kaduna? There's no phone, there's no email. All these things we people have. I never had it. I will enter my bus to go and meet a lecturer, to sign a reference, to write a note, to fill a form. Sometimes I will not see them. I will come back again and teach that week. I will go again. So I meet, because Mondays and Tuesdays, all the lecturers, they come to school. So I normally use that Mondays and Tuesdays. And as a mathematics teacher and chemistry teacher and physics, I was teaching 3 subjects. This were shaking, but I have to go. Even when I still working in the bank, it never, this is my life. I need to chase it. So when my name, the first batch was listed in this day, I saw my name. I didn't talk to anybody. I was taking permission from Aisha, our manager. I will tell Aisha, my father is in village. Oh. My parents have died. I said, the man is like he's having stroke. Oh. I need to go. I will go. So I will take night bus. You people have all the media now. To write email, you will come to me to help you write email. But me that was taking night bus to go and sign only reference. So when I check the suffer head I did and check what people are doing now, I normally say, when you are ready, I know people that are ready. That's what I normally say. When you are ready, people, I was telling a friend that I don't even have anybody in the ministry, like level 16 or whatever. I don't know. My family, they were business inclined and young lecturers. So I called, he said, maybe it's VC, that they're VC, but the VC was on leave. VC, Nebo could have given it to me. Yes, I know he could have given it to me, but he was on leave. They say he traveled to America, so there's no time. What do? I enter office. Nasamu, General Nasamu. I enter office. I asked them, who is Nasamu? I asked a young army. I said, which level this man did? He told me that night. I woke up, dressed up, I enter office. What do I want? I don't know. It was because when you come office, he has security. These people with guns. I enter office, I said, Oga, I need character reference. And now you, where be say they say make I collect that form. I just put it to him. That is you that paid me to. He said, where do I work in this cantonment? I said, I'm in the bank now in Zaria. He said, what am I doing here? I said, I still live in Zimbabwe quarters. And I need this thing, Oga. It's for PTDF and we have interview. They said it's character that I need to get it because I have checked. I could have asked Aisha, our director, because Aisha became a regional manager. But if you tell Aisha, a bank, and you've been traveling to East, say your father. So I just checked it in my brain. I said, that one will not work. What will work is this man I'm seeing here in this cantonment. If he's not working, it's not. It's today. If he say get out of my office, then I know that I have tried, but I need to try. So tell me to get out from your office, but I need to try. I went. The man said they have to prepare it for me within 30 minutes. This is something that's giving me 1 month headache. I'm looking for somebody that is in ministry, director in ministry, pan secretary. Eh, but I have to get it within some minutes. If you don't knock in a door, that door will not open. That's what I knew from my own story. Knock in that door. Ask your friends to raise money for you, to put in your PT, proof of funds, POF. Ask your friends. If you have 3 men, ask 2 million, 2 million. They should give it to you. You put it, tell them in space of 6 months so that nobody will hurry you. When you get it, to be truthful. Give people back their money when you print out this thing. So there's a way. There's a way. Nasam is from Benin. I think from Benin or Delta. Brigadier Nasam then is from Benin or Delta. So, but the good thing, he married an Igbo woman. That's the good thing. So when I go there, he asked me my name. I said, he said, oh, my wife. People, he told me he married from Oketiti. Yes, Anambra State. So that was where I settled. When he told me, I told him my name. He said, oh, you're an Igbo girl. He said, yes, that my wife is from Oketiti. He told me that he's even coming from Oketiti. They went for burial. Yes, Nasamu, that is the man. If you go to my check now, that's his signature. I don't know him. He doesn't know me. But I served in his cantonment. That's it. So, guys, go and do the work. Knock in that door. Tell your pastors. Tell your friends. They don't tell your friends you're going for abroad. Though. Wait. That's another problem. Don't tell your friends you're going to abroad. Though. My hand, no, if anybody poison you. Somebody put, yeah, my hand is not there. Don't tell them it's for abroad. You might tell them that you want to buy something from China and they want to see before they can give it to you credit. I'm just telling you what to think. You tell them something that you need to, they should borrow you the money, maybe that you want to settle something. You understand? They knock in that door. There are doors. You must knock in it. You must knock in it. Guys, I've overstayed in this video, my dear. I need to leave now because I've got some application and I've got some certificates. People are about to insult me in certificate for their certificate. I need to give it to them. So, guys. So, go and do your work. So, I'll be leaving you guys here. If there's any question from now, and you need to come to come to the group and ask that question. So I think I've answered all the questions here. So guys, thank you so much and God bless all of you. And may God guide you. And if you've not given us a thumbs up, can you just give us a thumbs up, guys? So don't forget our tech training. And don't forget Mexico and Brazil that we are opening the group today. It's 40,000 naira if you want to go to Mexico and Brazil. If you are a married couple, you want instant citizenship for your children. It's Mexico that it will happen and Brazil. Yes. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.